Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mattel Savage Strike review. Today is not a Camp Cretaceous figure, but rather it is a Primal attack figure, and it is the Dilophosaurus. So a fan favourite dinosaur at this point, and this figure is a brand new sculpt of the Dilophosaurus. It is not a retool of the attack pack, it is, as far as I can see at least, a brand new version which is slightly larger. Now you can see down there we have got the Stygimoloch Delta and the Pachycephalosaurus. Let me know if you'd like a review on that Pachycephalosaurus and I will pick it up and review it. We have got obviously the Dilophosaurus out of the packaging, and then the figure itself with a rather vibrant colour scheme. So we will cut this one open. And as I take it out, I do want to note something interesting on the box. So, oh, it is still secured in place. We will get there. So you can see this is the only box to have a little indent here, and that is for the frills of the Dilophosaurus because they are part of the play feature. So, bringing the figure in, bringing the camera down to take it in, you can see that we have got the Dilophosaurus, and this is a very interesting version of this dinosaur. So on this one, the frills are actually a part of the play feature, so they sit back in this position naturally, which I'll be honest with you doesn't look that great, but then when you move the tail, I assume... Oh, how do I do this? That is bizarre. Wow, okay, so I have a feeling my play feature might be broken here. So I assume that what should happen if we look at that is I grab the tail, move it up. Oh, there we go, it's upwards. Okay, that makes sense. So we got there in the end. So we'll take a look at that straight away. So you can see, grab the tail, move it upwards, and the Dilophosaurus does a spitting motion. If I could get that to focus, you can see. I actually quite like that, that's quite fun to play with. But it does mean that unfortunately when you have the Dilophosaurus like this, it is a little bit unsightly. Obviously this isn't how its frills would look when it's not using them. But with that said, you can see the frills themselves have got some nice paintwork on them. You've got reds, oranges and yellows. You've got the nice face there, the paintwork inside the mouth there. You can see, unfortunately, no paintwork on the crests here. Little bit of a shame. I don't actually know if the original one had that. Yeah, it did. They were red. We'll show you a comparison to that in a minute. But yeah, you can see quite a kind of like almost comical looking face. It looks like it's got a grin. And then we've got red and orange details on the back, and the rest is lime green. And unfortunately no paintwork on the toenails here. So an interesting sculpt. You do have arms tucked away down there. You can see just there. And they go in and out and forward and back, but they are kind of hidden by the frills, which makes it difficult to do anything with them. Now the tail looks nice. Nice little curl up towards the top, but again, that's part of the play feature, so doesn't have any articulation. Overall, a nice looking figure. You can see some good texturing as you've come to expect on Mattel's figures. Some nice detail around the rib area there, but not particularly too much going on with this one. A nice sort of light tan underbelly colour scheme. Looks good. Again, good texture work. Obviously the Jurassic World logo and the Dinofax symbol. And that is kind of really it for the Dilophosaurus. If I bring in the last version, we'll just get that back in focus. You can see very, very similar green colour scheme. The new one is a lot larger than the old one. Perhaps this is a better scale, I'm not entirely sure. But I think overall, unfortunately, it's not a fantastic figure, purely because of the way the frills sit. It just looks very unnatural like this. I kind of feel like if they were held open it would be better, but again that would negate the play feature, so I don't really know how you would do that. With that said, it's a decent figure, a nice colour scheme, and if you are a fan of the Spitter, I'm sure you will enjoy this figure. But with all that said guys, that's it for this review, so do let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, favourite, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and until the next video, take care and have a great week.